because actually the two people that are being killed, I am actually touched, because I am among the Blackleg community that we are working in collaboration with the forces of law and order to share information. We are on social media to denounce this. We send information every time to the United Nations and all international organizations concerned to decry these atrocities. We are on TV and radio to denounce them. And when such a thing happens and we realize that one of us that will always come out to decry such things, the way we have been killed. This is not the first one, Mr. Seth Allen Otto. We have Blacklegs that have been buried alive in Moyoka because they collaborated with the forces of law and order. I don't want to go political.
Justement, c'est un véritable dilemme, Robert Kedia. En même temps, on demande de donner, de collaborer avec les forces de défense. Yes. Et de l'autre côté, il y a ce sort-là qui est réservé à tout cela.
Yes,
and
that's why no, we have citizens that are neutral, they carry on their normal life, but they are endangered when the forces of law and order meet with these terrorist guys. They are endangered. I am talking about those that have taken it as job to collaborate and give the information note and note. When you see the military going and attacking an amber camp and arresting many of them, they do not just know where the camp is and the when. It is the function and the duty of what is called today the Blacklegs that they give information. And today I am hurt because little or nothing is done by our elite. I will not say the government. I know why I'm not saying the government. I know why I'm not saying the military. But I take this opportunity to call our elite, especially those in Southwest, and I'll call their name. The former Prime Minister Peter Mafani Musonge and the present Prime Minister in the Southwest, and in the Northwest I'll call on Payengo Francis and of course His Excellency Minister Paul Atanganji to look at the situation of those Blacklegs that we are working in collaboration to ensure that this comes to an end. Secondly, I would like also to take this opportunity to talk to the Norwegian embassy or ambassador here present. It has nothing to do with the government. It's the decision of the people and the civilian of the Northwest and Southwest region. And I'm telling them, they know that Cho Ayaba is the one giving all these orders of atrocity, and they are keeping it in their country. We will move in front of their embassy and let the ambassador explain to us why they are keeping such citizens. The act was not taken today. It was not taken tomorrow, because we are still waiting for Cameroonians of the Northwest and Southwest in Norway to have the authorization to march in front of his house. Immediately they have that authorization to march in front of his house, us here in Cameroon will march in front of the embassy. Let them explain to us if maybe it's because the life of Negroes don't matter to them, that they keep a citizens that give order and people are being brutally killed and they don't say anything. That is my information primordial that I want to pass to the the elite and of course the embassy and its ambassador. Coming back now to the situation at hand, when we look at all this, we will politicize it, but I want to be very honest. The option of the head of state is not war. The option of the head of state is dialogue, and he has always continued with dialogue. Now, when we see army in the field, the president of the republic does not have the power to stop armies in the field. The integrity of the nation is under threat. Some people want to create a country, thereby dividing the republic, and the military have taken an oath of service to preserve the integrity of Cameroon. So the military are there to preserve the integrity, and nobody can stop them. That is their job. They have sworn an oath to protect their integrity. Will president or in which country will come and tell the military that, oh, abandon the fight for the integrity of the nation and allow different people to take divide the country?
Il y a justement ce sentiment-là. Certaines personnes voient en la présence des forces de défense un peu comme une force d'occupation, alors que nous sommes bien en territoire camerounais. L'armée doit se déployer partout.
Yes, the military is everywhere to protect the integrity of the nation. Now, those that are pick up arms, that have their illusion that they are in their own republic, they are the ones saying that the forces of law and order are forces of the French Republic and that they should not come to their country. But this, now Cameroon is still one and indivisible, and the military is there. I still repeat it and I still say it again. The president of the republic does not have the powers to tell military that have sworn an oath to preserve the integrity of this nation that they should leave from there and go back to the barrack. He does not have that power. They have taken an oath to preserve the integrity of the nation. The option of the president of the republic is based on dialogue. Is based on dialogue. We've had the Grand National Dialogue and we are still dialoguing, and dialogue is in progression. We still talk, the government still talk with all Cameroonians at home or and abroad to ensure that they drop their arms. We should not come here and make the normal civilian to think of the Northwest and Southwest to think that the president of the republic option is war and they are caught now in between the army and the terrorist guys. We should definitely denounce this and look at the reality today. Look at those two gentlemen that decided to serve the nation. Because Mr. Serge Aleoto, when I talk about this Blackleg, I want to be very, very clear. The military today, they have their salary. And when they die, what happened? The forces of law, they have their other advantages that they take care of their family. Secondly, the separatists that have picked up arms, Mr. Serge Aleoto, when they die, they have their terrorist brother that take ransom, they take care of their children. We saw one separatist fighter that was in Boya that had millions because his husband was a separatist. But us, that we have devoted our lives, as Blackleg, as they call us, to collaborate with the forces of law and order. When we die, what happened? Two have been killed yesterday because they collaborated with the forces of law and order. Yes. What happened to their children? What happened to their family? But those are people that are devoted to serve the nation in that capacity. And I call on those elite I've called their name to look into this situation of those that have decided to collaborate, because it's very dangerous for us. Look at me. When I come here, I talk, I denounce this guy. Mr. Serge Aleoto, have you ever imagined to see me? I'm from Dop, where no pity is dead, where General Sago and the rest they are. Imagine me in that field, like I just go to Ndop now. But it's because of the duty I've decided that I'll work to denounce them. So all those that have taken this decision, let them ensure that they are secured to an extent. As we continue with the further dialogue to ensure that this crisis comes to an end, we will denounce our brothers. And I will say this, Mr. Serge Aleoto, when I want to say it, I don't know those that are looking at us, they will consider it as tribalism or whatsoever, they will analyze it their own way, but I am saying it in my own way. Mr. Serge Aleoto, in Guza, 2 people were killed by children of Batibo, by blood-related people of the same village. They killed their own brother. And when you ask, they say they are collaborator with La République du Cameroon, they are collaborator of Yaoundé. I don't understand the Anglo-Saxon culture that people say they are fighting for. You kill your own blood brother, you refuse your own blood children not to go to school, that Yaoundé will suffer. There are some certain aspects that I really don't understand, and I don't see that as the Anglo-Saxon culture that people say they are fighting for. You accuse the military. Yes, the military, they are people of different regions, they come together, but you assassinate your own brother in the street in the most barbaric way. When I look at it, I thought it was a film of a carnivoria film I was watching in front of children. And we want to give explanation. Is that independence they are fighting for? There is no explanation we should give. There are people that have decided to become barbaric and they will be treated as such. And many of you today saying that the government have decided to take the military. Oh, do we even know what we mean if we say the government decide to take the military strategy? And some of us will even support it. But the president of the republic is a man with wisdom. He wants dialogue. There are some of us. Do you people think that if they say today that the barrack of Kutaba, they release it and send it to the Norway and Southwest, those people will survive? Do you people think that the government of the La République du Cameroon, excuse me, they don't have drones to look at all their camps and explode them? They have the drones to look at the camp and explode all Amber fighters. But the president of the republic does not want that late. He has said that drop your weapon, and he has opened a door for them. He has opened a door for them. They have killed, they have burned villages, but they have a disarmament center where when they go there, their sins are forgiven.